Hey, Chase with IR.Tools, and today we are talking about our newly updated thermal zeroing target. Let's get into it. So, like many of our products, the name is a dead giveaway for what this is designed for. It is for zeroing a dedicated or clip-on thermal optic on your rifle. So this is newly updated with our upright thermal film. We'll do a whole other video on that, but the nuts and bolts of this upright thermal film is it's no longer required to put the target at an angle to get superior contrast. This is going to provide outstanding thermal contrast at a vertical angle, so you can just throw it on any target backer and you're good to go. So overall here, as you can see, we have a darker square in order to provide contrast for the eye and the optic to draw you in. And then we have our thermal zero area. So this is what's going to be actually giving you that thermal contrast, that gray area right here. And then we have a 1-inch aiming diamond in the center where you're hopefully going to be stacking those rounds. So that is the front. If you look here, you'll see some small grid lines, and basically those are going to be your MOA approximate adjustments at certain ranges. It's calibrated for a 25 or 50 meter zero. On the back here, you're going to see some real basic, simple instructions, a little ruler in case you have nothing else on the range in order to measure your shot group or how much adjustment you need to put into your optic. And then here in the center, you are going to see an area that says place the heater here. So if you're zeroing indoors or in an especially cold day, or for whatever reason the environment really isn't playing ball, you can put a hand warmer right here to get some really great thermal contrast. And the neat thing about this target is that it does have proprietary thermal transfer as well as thermal blocking technology. So you're not going to get that bloom of a thermal zeroing area. You're going to get a very fine point of aim contrast even with a heater on the back. However, on a day like this thermal film is going to perform great with nothing added. So we're going to do a whole different video on actually go ahead, get on the range and zeroing with this, but so stay tuned for that. But basically we just want to give you a quick overview on what the purpose of the thermal zeroing target was and sort of the thought process behind its design. So you can go ahead, check the link below or in the bio to go ahead and find out where you can pick these things up. They're pretty awesome. They're a great piece of kit. They are made on Rite In The Rain paper, which is going to provide obviously better weatherproofing, and they're going to last longer in adverse conditions, but it's also going to hold up a lot better to higher volumes of fire in case you're zeroing multiple guns on the same piece of paper, or it just takes you a little longer to get that zero. Either way, this is a pretty cool piece of kit, so definitely check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Train hard to live free. See you next time.